Perfect.
I'm tapping out, y'all. I'm tapping out, man. They got Southern put me in the sharpshooter, man. I'm tapping out. I I I can't do it, man. First off, before I even start, congrats to Prairie View, man. Y'all, the team played hard on both sides of the ball. They got they got a solid squad. They still got a chance with some help to make it to the SWAC championship game. So congratulations to them. Saturday Sunday game, TSU and Alcorn should be a great one, man. That's gonna determine the West probably tomorrow. So um definitely keep your eyes out on that. And I have my my week 11 recap coming tomorrow where I'm gonna cover the games more in depth. But today, man, and this is the last time I'm gonna make one of these kind of videos, because I don't like to spend all my time bitching after a loss because it's not fair to the teams who beat Southern. I don't want to seem like I'm just like I'm just bitching about Southern because when they lost, because I made a video like this when they won and looked ugly. But I don't want this to be a Southern bitch fest. So I'm just gonna keep this short and sweet, man. Tonight was was one of the worst, man. Like last week, that was an ass whooping. You got whooped. You go about your business, man. This game is back and forth affair. You just find you find multiple ways to continuously shoot yourself in the foot. Big penalties still. No turnovers in this game, but big penalties. Still, just offense, just still not looking good, man. I don't know where this team goes, man. I thought the offense showed some spunk with Noah Biden out there. Um, but it just I honestly, man, I don't even know where things go. Obviously, no major changes are gonna happen. I mean, at this point, you only got one game left in the season, so what difference do it make to make any sweeping changes now? So I wouldn't get wrapped up into that, but it's just right now. I honestly feel like you man, I'm at a loss. And like I said, I hate to sit here and do this because I don't want to take away from Prairie View, man. And like I said, I spilled my guts last week, but I'm just so upset, man. And not even upset. I'm disappointed. And not that Southern is not in the SWAC championship game because I picked Alcorn to make it in the first place, and B, the Braves are playing really good football. Prairie View has kind of turned their season around, so both of them teams really deserve a chance to fight for a SWAC championship. A team that's just not doing anything right doesn't deserve that opportunity. And until some things happen at Southern in all phases, this football program is never going to take the step that it needs to take. You would kind of think that that this team would find a way to make some things right because your pride will put you in a better position. Because you don't. I mean, you lost bad last week. You kind of want to come out and make some things happen, and it looked like you were going to do that after a couple offensive series and you go back to the same thing. I mean, if you can't see that what you're doing is not working, that's this is insanity. This is 10 games of insanity. You're doing the same thing every week, hoping to hoping for a different result, and that's the definition of insanity. You do the same thing over and over, hoping for a different result. You're doing the same thing week in and week out. Every game has been the same. Wins and losses have been the same. Your offense has been non-existent to sporadic at best. Your defense is worn down. You had one of the top defense in the league, and they're probably worn to the bone. So they're giving up bigger plays now because they know that they're gonna have to come right back on the field if they even get the ball back for you. If you had a solid first half, second half, your offense just fell off a cliff, and that's been the way it's been all year. And you're not doing anything to make a change. When you had a change and a chance to make a spark, you don't stick with it. You go back to what you want because you feel like you know more than everybody else. Which, hey, you getting paid to do this, we not. But at the same time, you have to understand. And I know you see what we see, and you have to see more because you have a front row view, and it just doesn't make any sense for this to be going on week in and week out. And to the people who braved this game and showed up and set them stands and endured, man, salute to y'all. To the folks that chose not to, I salute y'all too because y'all chose y'all mental health over over this. So salute to y'all as well, man. You know, I'm seriously sitting here even wondering if I'm even how I feel about the end of the season, man. It's like you go from in a good position to now you fighting for a winning season, and it should not even be that way. But that's the choice you made. You sometimes sometimes you get what you ask for. Sometimes when you want something so bad and you finally get it, you realize that it ain't everything that it's supposed to be. All that glimmers ain't gold, and right now all that glimmers at Southern is not gold. All that glimmers before is not gold. The same things are happening week in and week out. The same thing has happened the last two seasons. You're gambling your season on bad quarterback play. And I'm not saying bad because the kid doesn't have talent. I'm saying bad because the kid's getting put in bad positions and he's not making the plays and you're not helping him out. You're not helping the team out. You got a guy out there drowning and you're not throwing him any kind of life preserver or anything like that, man. You it's like you got this dude driving the Titanic and it's sinking and you just sitting in the control tower just watching and you're not helping him out. And it puts the brunt of all the frustration on him from the fans because he's the central figure on the field. You know, the offensive line has regressed. The bad penalties are still there. It Something has to change, but this season is not going to change because we all know nothing's going to change in one game. So, um, I'm like I said, I'm done with these kind of things, but I'm not gonna make any more videos like this. I'm fresh home from the game. I've been in the house like 5 minutes before I sit down in this chair to do this. So I just, like I said, this is not even a call for no sweeping change because at this point, bro, I'm just, I'm just here. So I know whatever gonna happen is gonna happen. Whether we want it to or not, it's gonna happen however they want it to happen. So I'm not forcing nothing. I'm not looking for nothing no more. I'm just going to enjoy the end of the season and enjoy some good swag football next week since my team is off. I'm gonna enjoy a good game Sunday between TSU and Alcorn. I'm gonna enjoy the Florida Classic next week. I'm gonna enjoy the Soul Bowl next week. I'm gonna enjoy some football because I'm not gonna let this steal my joy. I'm not gonna let this make me come here every day and every Saturday bitching and moaning and y'all just seeing me do this because I don't like to make these kind of videos, man. I know y'all probably think I do. This is not fun for me. I could be sitting in the living room watching football now, you know what I'm saying? And I'm up in here, venting my guts out on here. But my last thing and I'm gonna say, man, and I'm gonna get off of here is don't, people are frustrated, people know what's going on, people at least got an idea of what they see. It's time to stop pissing on people's heads and telling them that it's raining, bro. It's time to be real with your fan base and admit the team has flaws. Everybody sees it. If you seeing something that nobody else sees, then I don't even know. I don't even know what's going on. It's like you're watching a different game than everybody else is watching. The game was there for you to take. Prairie View didn't snatch it. They won it because they persevered. But you have to, you just have to find a way to make some things happen, man. But it is what it is. And at this point, hey, 5-6, 6-5, it is whatever. Like I said, the Prairie View Alcorn gonna represent the SWAC West, and we're gonna have a good SWAC championship game. And we might have opportunity to win the Celebration Bowl since Central is getting the brakes beat off of them tonight by Howard. But with that being said, man, I'm getting up out of here. I'm about to get my chill on, watch football for the rest of the night. Um, our Week 11 recap will be up tomorrow afternoon, and I'll probably have a recap for the TSU Alcorn game on Monday. I might just slide it into my point spread show, which I probably will do. So you probably get a recap for that game on Tuesday. So with that being said, man, I'm C Wells. I'm up out of here. Like I said, I didn't tapped out. Referee, man, they got me in the sharpshooter, the Kimura, Hell's Gate, whatever your favorite wrestling submission, the Lion Tamer, go old school, sleeper, whatever you want to call it, man. They got me in it. They got me locked down. I tap out, and that's it, bro. So y'all enjoy the rest of y'all Saturday, and I'll catch y'all tomorrow. And I'm out of here. Peace.